Disclaimer: I do not make any guarantees on the content of this video except that it was written with my vast knowledge of computers and use it with your own discretion. By reading this guide, you will not hold me liable for any damage that may occur to your software or hardware. By using this guide, you agree to follow laws that apply to your locality and country and do not do anything illegal with the information provided. Hello, my name is Rumser4099 and this video is intended to help users of all skill levels using Windows 11 and staying safe online. Some of this can be applied for Windows 10 as well. What you should and shouldn't do and how to avoid, for the most part, having your information stolen or being hacked. As I mentioned in chapter 1, keep in mind no computer system is 100% secure, as an attack can happen at any time, whether remote or on site, but this guide will help you at least keep your personal computer safe. And we will now move on to chapter 2. Chapter 2: Antiviruses and Firewalls. When it comes to keeping safe, you really want a premium security software. There are a ton of YouTube guides on which antiviruses are the best, so you can definitely search for that, as creators have made some amazing videos. I've used quite a few, like Zone Alarm, AVG, Avast, ESET, and Kaspersky. I've used both Kaspersky and ESET, and I think those two are the best. But do your own research and choose the one that best fits your need. However, as I do recommend you do your own research, you can read reviews and guides from YouTube to decide which one is the best for you. Or you can go online to other platforms, news articles, things like that. You really want, though, an independent source because they're not going to get influenced by the publisher of the software, right? So you can easily find that on YouTube. You can also read print media or other sources to find the best antivirus for you. Make sure it includes a firewall as well and real-time protection. Real-time protection means that what happens in your computers, like you run an exe executable file, it'll detect it most of the time, right? No antivirus is going to detect everything, but the good ones detect almost everything. Now, bundled along with the MalwareBits anti-spyware software, which is a separate purchase. MalwareBits is really good for malware detection, things like that. It will keep you safe and secure. Remember, MalwareBits is for spyware and malware protection, while you still need an antivirus for virus protection. And most of them come with firewalls now. And you really need a firewall in the 2020s internet. You also want to make sure you install the antivirus and anti-malware browser add-ons. When you go to your browser, the little widgets there, it's like a puzzle piece. They have stores for that, and you can install the add-ons. For sometimes when you install the antivirus, it'll install it for you. But you really want to have those add-ons on your browser, because sometimes you might be on Facebook or social media somewhere, and you see, like, I don't know, a pretty girl, right? You click the link, and boom, it's a hack attempt on your computer. But if you have a malware blocker or firewall or antivirus program, most of the time it will stop you from going to the website and warn you, right? Things like that. And remember, at the start of the series, I said no computer system is 100% secure and an attack can come from anywhere. Make sure to keep your antivirus up to date and do a full scan at least once a month. From the custom scan of the antivirus, this means it will scan all the hard drives for any malicious file, any extended drives, DVD drives, whatever you have on the computer. You want to scan the whole thing. You have to do a full scan at least once a month or more. If you're going to be downloading and exchanging a lot of files, you should do at least full scan at least every 2 to 3 weeks. Also be careful when you take a USB or any portable drive to an internet cafe or LAN center. It can be quickly infected, and if you take it back to your home computer, it can have a file that infects your computer like a worm or a virus. I've had this happen to me. Here in Costa Rica, there are some good LAN centers, and then the other ones that are smaller that might not have the protection that is necessary, right? Older computers, older hardware. When in doubt, do not open the file, delete it, and do not download any strange files from emails or unknown sources. And just to double back here with the LAN centers, if you're going to be taking things to LAN centers and things like that, and you detect a virus, you probably just want to get rid of the USB drive if you can't format it, because you don't want it to have like a worm, or so just buy like a cheap one, disposable one. Now, regarding PDF files, no one will just send you a PDF file unless it's usually a receipt or something you purchase. PDF files are a very easy way to get hacked. If you remember the YouTube channel, Linus Tech Tips, I think they might have changed their name, I'm not sure, but they got hacked with a PDF file. So it can happen to anyone, even the best in the biz. Be careful. Besides that, I would stay off illegal software, music. You know, you have Spotify now. You don't need to pay for music. You can just listen to it for free or subscribe if you want to support it. Me, what I do with music, I usually buy the album on Bandcamp or subscribe to Spotify or YouTube Premium. For movies, I do the legit streaming. I don't really watch illegal movies. And then games, I buy all my games. It's pennies on the dollars, you know. GOG, Steam, they have sales. You really don't need to pirate it. And by not pirating, you save yourself a headache. Because as I'll mention in the series, a lot of those torrent files that you get, they have viruses. Okay? And you won't see the virus if you scan it, because when it's when you run the exe that the code executes. And that's where they get you. And they probably have thousands of computers lined up that do all the grunt work and automatically take whatever information they want from your computer in milliseconds, guys. They're probably asleep while it happens. So yeah, that concludes chapter 2, antiviruses and firewalls.